doing another college experience slash advice video, and today it's going to be on how do you know what colleges to apply for, my process of applying to colleges and things like that. This is a requested video, so don't forget to leave your request down below, anything in general, but mainly about this back to school series and any advice you guys want to hear that I have. So let's get into it. Okay, so my experience for applying to colleges was difficult because I didn't know anything about colleges. I know how many colleges there were to choose from, which there are a ton. I didn't know pretty much, because I didn't really have anyone to guide me through too much. I had to definitely go to my counselor's office and get help from them because I was a first generation college student from my family, so I didn't have any guidance or anything like that in that area. So this is for those kind of people like you guys who may be first college generation or just never had anyone to guide you, or you're too, nervous to ask someone else. So how I did it was I just searched colleges that I knew of off the top of my head because I didn't know a lot. And then I would look up their stats, and then I would look up what's the average GPA to get into the school. And I didn't have the best GPA, I didn't have the worst, but I had I graduated with a 3.4, and so I looked up colleges in that range that had their average of a 3.4 or lower, because you have to pay to apply when you're applying to colleges. I'm not going to waste hundreds of dollars applying to college. Each application is about $50, $55. So you apply to two, there's $100 gone right there. So that's what I did. I only applied to two, and luckily I got into both, so I was able to choose between those two of which ones I wanted to go to. So basically, it's important when you're looking at schools to look at if they offer your major, what you want to major in. So my major is business, so business is offered at pretty much every single school because that's such a common major. Business, communications, those are the top two majors out of pretty much every school because you can do so much with those majors. You can get into any field pretty much of your choice. So that's why I chose business, and with those majors, like I said, you can get into any field. So say you want to be nursing, you need to make sure nursing is offered at your school. How far can you go into nursing? Can you get your degree in nursing, or can you just get your associate's degree and then have to transfer over to another school? You have to do all of that type of research, whether it be biotech, engineering, engineering just by itself, communications. There's so many majors out there, so many different job options. So I feel like it's really important to decide what your major is going to be before applying to colleges. Now, some people don't prefer that way. Some people do go into college undecided and then choose once they start doing interns. They get a little part-time job or something. Then they start deciding, do I like this? Do I want to do this? I do not recommend that because you will waste so much money on classes. You will spend a lot more time in school than you need to. The average college career is 4 to 6 years. I'm trying to graduate in 4. I don't know if it's going to happen at this point, but that's my goal, and I don't want to be in school for 6, 7 years. I don't. So I feel like it's important to know what you want to major in. You might not have to know your exact career you want to do, but maybe know the path you want to go into. So if you're doing business, if you want to go into you're not sure if you want to go into banking, if you want to go into management, if you want to do things like that, just pick business. Same thing with communications. If you don't know journalism, you don't know if you want to be a writer or something like that. Just have a goal in mind of what you may want to do and go into that, because I'm telling you, you do not want to waste your whole last teenage years and your whole up to 25 in college. You really don't want to do that. So I recommend picking your major ahead of time before going to apply to colleges, and go to your schools, go to your counselors and all of that. They will help you because each city, each state kind of has a different thing how they do it, but living in California, it's pretty straightforward. I'm not sure how every state does it, but I'm sure it's all pretty similar. So like I said, use those counselors, your academic advisors, all of that to decide what schools you want to apply for, what schools may be best for you and best fit for your major. So that's basically all I have to say. Just look around, make sure you do your research, YouTube search colleges, their experiences. Also another good thing to look at is college is expensive. Look at something, nothing's in people's price range with college because it is thousands and thousands of dollars, but depending on your major, you might have to go to a more expensive school. Like for nursing, most schools that have nursing and sciences as their most impacted majors, then it's going to be a little bit more pricey because you have to do a lot more things with that. My school, I live in California, I go to one of the cheapest CSUs in California, and I am so thankful that I got into them because they had my major and everything was just going good with that. So make sure you do your research, look at if your school has a lot of diversity, your clubs, sports, things like that to get involved in. Just, make sure you're going to have fun at the school, spend your time wisely in college, and don't just be a partier. So that's my advice for choosing colleges to apply to, and don't apply for too many because it's going to be a waste of money. So, because you're only going to get to go to one, at least at a time. So thanks guys for watching, and let me know any other requests down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and at ReneeCW13. And I think that's about all. So thanks for watching. Bye guys.